Hi, welcome back to the You Can't Eat This kitchen. Lots has happened since last night. Um, my video had 4 views, and my children, I told them about it. Help that along. I now have 10 views. Thank you, boys. Um, my oldest is 12. He's going to be my editor, so hopefully we'll have some less awkward videos soon. He knows how to do that. I don't know how to do that stuff. I know how to do what I'm about to show you. In the background there, let me zoom in a bit. That was what I was working on last night. Oh, come on. I took Chupa Chups cupcakes and the Peeps cupcakes because I'm not making those Chupa Chup cupcakes. They're kind of boring. I'll use those for something else. I mean, they're cute. They're in the jar back there to the right next to the straws. Waiting. I've got 4 buckets of them, so I'll have to find something to do with those. I made a few Peeps Chicks cupcakes. They're not finished, but here is the progress so far. That's one of them. Oh, you know what? Instead of moving the phone, we'll bring the table closer. There we go. They're not finished. I noticed when I was handling them, the sugar sanding stuff that they use on the Peeps. These are MiniVerse Peeps, by the way. It comes off on my fingers. And it, their little eyes kind of come off too. So I'll fix those later. I'm thinking of what I can use. I thought about making some chocolate scented wax that I found at the Dollar Tree. Just melting that up. It'll smell nice like chocolate in here, and it will give me eyes. Okay, I'm gonna stop babbling. I do that a lot too. This is the one with chocolate sprinkles. I'm still waiting for it to dry because I used imitation cream. This stuff here. Come on. There we go. Imitation cream. I found it on Amazon. They have a lot of different, I'm going to call them flavors, even though you can't eat it. Flavors, colors, whatever you want to call them. So I use that because it's glue. And it's glue. You can pretty much drop these and play with these, and it shouldn't come off. The little sprinkles might. Oh. This one is still wet, so I'm trying to be, because I keep dropping stuff. I do that a lot because it's so small and my fingers are trying to hold it and then it pops right out. Okay, so those are the cupcakes. I will finish them once I finish them because I don't like to touch them because they take about 24 hours to really, really dry. If I accidentally touch one of the little drippy things that I make, it's done. The whole cupcake is shot. So we're not going to mess with those for too much. And put those on the side. The other thing that I did last night, the first kit I opened, and it's a really funny story, I bought a 3-pack of the Spring 2026. I don't know. I think it's Series 3. I'm just coming out into this whole MiniVerse thing. I was doing mini brands stuff for a while. Get to that rant later. So I ordered the 3-pack, and it said there was moderate packaging damage, but it would function like new. So I got those last Thursday, a week ago. I opened it up, and the first one that I opened, no joke, was that. If you know, you know. This is the ultra rare bird's nest kit, and it was, the egg was shot, man. It was shaped like an egg. It got crushed. So I was really surprised. Everything inside the egg was fine. There were no resin problems and nothing like that. So good packaging on the Spring 2026. And I was really excited. I cried when I opened up the little eggs. Look at these. I wrecked my thumb earlier. They're freaking adorable. So I noticed, you know, when you make it in their little silicone mold, the problem I had was you got to make sure the top is cured so you can flip it over and get some UV light on the bottom. Oh, dropping sprinkles. When I made it, there were no sprinkles. They all kind of... Okay, drop number one. I'll have to have my son get a drop counter going in the top left of this video. So, at the bottom part, I had glued all of these on last night. I only put one layer so far. I'll go back and fill in all the naked holes. But that was how I fixed the hole. It didn't look like a nest. Also, yes, I did that. I used some of the yellow sprinkles from the chick. I'll get to him later. Cute. Really, really cute. So, glue, if you want to get some little pieces at the bottom of your nest, and put that over to the side. The other thing I did, when my youngest found out, because I still have Barbies. I am almost 50 years old. I still play with Barbie. Even bought myself the Barbie coupe for my birthday a couple of years ago. So, all of these little things that I make, a lot of the time he ends up scoffing for himself. Last night, yeah, I did that. Barbie wanted some sorbet. I got the storage case yesterday. Look at what Barbie gave me. She's like rich, man. She gave me $80 for a tip. Yeah. So if Barbie ever stops by your fake kitchen or faux cafe, just, you know, she's got money. Don't let her tell you different. Okay, moving on from the tip jar. I just thought that was funny. So, I made these. I bought the Hershey's kit a couple weeks back. It took a while to get here, too. And inside, I'll show you. They're small. They're kind of big, I guess, for Barbie. Like, maybe it could be a big kiss. I don't know. This little teeny Reese cup, though, blew my mind. That's what's in there. I wrapped a few up, and I made a couple of fake ones, and, you know, kind of poked at them and stuff. A lot of disasters there. A lot. I tried so hard to make kisses that I tried for years trying to make kisses. I finally found a way to do it, but when I did it, I squeezed it so hard that I broke it. Mess. It was a mess. And that's it. I kind of don't really know how to end videos yet. So, you can just watch me pick up all the sprinkles I have dropped all over the... Oh, speaking of that, I have this little handy tool that I wanted to show you. It's for nail art, but you can... Alright, maybe you can, but I can't. You poke at things, and you can pick it up if it's light, and then you just touch it to the side, or touch it to something that's supposed to come off. Most of the time it does when I'm by myself and nobody's watching. So, one last thing before I end the video. I forgot that today is Wednesday, and I was going to list... I have, remove this. I'm trying to save my sprinkles, because when they're this small, every one of them is like precious to the budget, you know what I'm saying? So, I have... Let me get it. I'm going to list them on Etsy in a couple of minutes, now that I remembered. I have to take good pictures. That was the other thing. I had to wait for the sun to come around. It's the pink ice cream machine. Alright, let's try this. It's the pink ice cream machine. This is the little... I can't find the cones. I thought cones came with it. I can't find them, so I apologize for that. But it's got the two... They're sealed. They sealed them really good. Really well. And I don't know what this thing is. If anybody knows what this is, my brain needs to know this. It's shaped like a Y. It's got this thingy. I don't know if it's you put it in there and kind of clean stuff out, but that's in there too. And it has the original directions. So you can make yourself some ice cream. Really sorry about the cones. Once I figure out how to make cones out of polymer clay or something, maybe I can start selling ice cream cones. Okay, and then I have, it's the cotton candy machine. And it's yellow. I opened it, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to do anything. Cotton candy really isn't my type of candy. So it has everything. Oh, geez. As I drop the stand. It's the little, you know, stand. I'll put it in there for now, just to get it out of the way. These are the, I don't know, holders, sticks. They're cute, barbed, very funny. And the little papers, and it looks like there's some kind of wrapping stuff in there. I don't, maybe you know, maybe it's a twist tie. I can't tell. But they're cute. They're really cute. The whole set is there. On both of them, the only thing that I'm a little bummed about, both of them came this way. I'll still include it, but just so you know, the little, there you go. It's bent. They came like this. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh, I'll have to have a bad word counter too. So yeah, it came damaged like that, because I'm always real careful when I open this. So I will be listing these on Etsy in a few minutes. Thanks for watching my video. Look, we made it almost a whole 12 minutes today. And I was only awkward, I don't know, 6 times. Thanks for watching.